Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the program. My name is Joker with all the news you didn't know you needed to know. I'm sitting here scrolling through Twitter, just out of curiosity. I just said, let me check in and see how the opening for the Paris Olympics. And yes, I know if you're on Rumble, I put up the wrong thumbnail, and somebody kindly mentioned, I forget who it was, that I was missing an M in my Olympic. So I will fix that. I tried to edit it, but apparently on Rumble you can't edit a thumbnail when you're scheduled to go live. The Paris Olympics is already facing boycotts. It's getting roasted. I turned on just to watch the opening stuff, and they had some cool fireworks that blew some powder up in the air, some smoke that made the French flag over one of the bridges, and that was kind of interesting. And then they cut to a clip of them passing the torch off to someone in the LGHD TV, a drag dude, Schwartz. All right, I see you guys are in there. They pass it off to I said, that's not a good start. I think I'm going to be done with this. And then they get to the main table where they're going to play music and dance. They got, it's just so stupid. It's so stupid. I don't even know where to start on this crap. Let me just show you the video. This is, I don't think they have. Okay, so if you can hear, I've got this cranked up all the way. This is somebody recording it off their TV. I believe the song that they're singing for the opening is called King, King. And that is going to insult you even more in just a couple of minutes when I show you something. But we'll get there. All right, let me just play this theme. Here there's 13 dudes dressed up like ladies. And you notice they're taking poses and leaning and dancing, and it's so stupid. But you notice they're sitting in front of a very long table, and there's 13 of them. Does that sound kind of similar? A lot of people are pointing out that it is the exact same number of people. She's standing in the middle. She's got the rays of light above. Ironically, the 400-pound woman is the only woman that is actually a woman out of all these. And it's, 13 people. She's in the center. She's got the rays on her head. And so there you go. At this point, they're just openly mocking Christians. They're just openly mocking anybody. The name of the song is King. There's 13 of them. The center one's wearing obvious analogy to the rays of light and the crown that Jesus wore. I don't know why anybody puts up with this. They're just openly mocking everybody. Tired Guy says, let me guess, Judas is the only straight white male not dressed in drag. Probably right. Probably right. But guys, this isn't the worst of it. So after they finish with their little song and their impromptu thing here called King, then they bring out this guy thing. Bring out this person, this Caesar. This is literally the bearded lady, guys. I'm not even kidding you. Bright blonde hair. Here's the bearded lady. Lip syncing to something. I was gonna make this my thumbnail, but I couldn't get a clean enough. But yeah, apparently, just what are we doing? What are we doing? Welcome to the Olympics, everybody. Welcome to the Olympics. So they got this guy dressed up like a lady, wearing wearing lingerie and dancing around and crawling on the stage in fake rain. And while the other 13 do their little choreography dance moves. And then we get this thing. I'm going to full screen this. I don't even... I got nothing. Oh, I guess maybe this is a montage people put together. Oh yeah, they got headless Marie Antoinette with some fire and brimstone with a rock band, which I'm fine with. I have no problems with that. That's very French. But I thought this was the full video but they have this dude up here, and all he's wearing is a little his junk is hanging down here in a sock. I have no idea what's going on. And people are already furious. People are absolutely furious about this. Let me see if I have any of the reactions from Twitter. I do. I have a couple of them. This is from Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh says the Olympics opens by making a demonic mockery of the Christian faith. Alpha Fox, what the hell Olympics? Would the Greeks be proud? Ollie London says demonic performance during the Paris Olympics opening ceremony is French heavy metal band Gorgia sprays fake into the air as a headless Marie Antoinette stands in an open window. I don't know if I could call it demonic, but it's definitely not the note you want to go with. Guys, this is me just refreshing my Twitter page. Tim Pool, ha ha ha, what the F? Lauren Chen, Francis K. Like, everybody's just roast Carl Benjamin. They voted for this. Ollie London, welcome to the Paris Olympics. Welcome to the fall of Western civilization. Guys, I haven't put in search term Olympics or Paris or anything. This is just what everybody, not everybody, but most everybody is screaming about. Clint Russell, Tim says, holy shit. I thought it couldn't get worse. It does. They put a pale horse. In. What did he say about that? They put a pale horse just in case you weren't sure this was all intentional, straight out of Revelations. What is happening? Yeah, they got some chick dressed up in aluminum with a hood down pulled over her eyes, riding a metallic pale horse. I mean, it's. I don't know if you could directly tie, but here's the thing: when people are pointing out that you're making fun of Christians with a song named King, and 13 people at a table that looks like the Apocalypse or the Last Supper, and then you have this lady on a metallic horse, a pale rider, as it were, and you've got a rock band that is spraying, like, playing metal. This isn't, like, it's not really hard to put everything together. You know what I mean? Like, at a certain point, it does kind of feel like they're throwing it right in your face. Yeah, so this dude opens up. He's on a dinner display. Wise Guy says, pale metal horse, the Illuminati. The Illuminati. Get it? Yes, very good. Yeah, here's Papa Smurf being displayed from, and again, more symbolism to the Last Supper, because here's literally a blue dude on a plate that is a meal underneath a chef's dome, a food dome, and so that does kind of verify the dinner portion of this. I've got it muted because I don't know if this is going to be a copyright song or whatever, but did he just point down at his junk? Did he just look at this? Watch, does he point down at his junk? What the hell's going on? What are they doing? This is nothing but This is nothing but degeneracy, debauchery, mockery. This is really embarrassing. Really, really embarrassing. I don't know what they're doing here, but this, would you want your kids watching this? Nick Sorter says they just hung the Olympic flags upside down during the woke ceremony. Are they serious right now? Can somebody look this up? Yeah, isn't the red and the green supposed to be on the right and the yellow and the blue on the... Like the first, I think the first ring is supposed to be high and the second ring is supposed to be low. I don't know if that, I can't tell. This looks like the yellow ring is higher than the blue. I think it's supposed to go up, down, up, down, up. Yeah, three rings on top, two on the bottom. This shows to be the yellow and the green on the top and the blue, black, and red on the bottom. I don't know if this is deliberate or not. This is the thing that's so weird about this. This is so stupid. Every other post on this thing is the Olympics. Unbelievable. They've just come so far, guys. Unbelievable. Well, there you go. A lot of people are boycotting it. I think a lot of people are just sharing the cringe. I had really zero interest in it. But I thought, well, I'll go look at the opening games or something or other and see what's going on. But that is horrible. Is this really? Do you really want to let your kids see this kind of stuff? And wow. I will definitely be doing an updated story on this to see if the ratings are down or if the ratings are up or what the ratings do. I'll do another story on this because I'm really curious to see if this does anything good or if people are just out on this stuff.